One day, he accidentally sent an email to the wrong address. He simply mistyped a few letters in the recipient field. He hit send and realized his mistake just a second later. What a nuisance, he thought. It'll probably get lost somewhere in the web. But a few days later, he got a reply. A woman, a mysterious stranger, decided to respond. "Judging by your email, you've got the wrong recipient, but it moved me," she wrote. That's how their correspondence began. They agreed. No names, no contacts, no meetings. Only letters. They were honest with each other, sharing their joys and worries, like weary travelers warming themselves by a fire, finding comfort in each other's words. For him, these letters became salvation. He was going through tough times, but every line, every thought she shared became a source of support, like a light at the end of a tunnel. Years passed. And then, one day, entirely by chance, he met another woman. A real, tangible person. They met in a park, and soon enough, they were sitting together at a cafe table. She loved books, and he loved listening to her stories. That's how their relationship began. They became a couple, and a year later, they got married. He thought his life had finally found clarity, but his correspondence with that pen pal continued. It was the last invisible thread to his past that he couldn't untangle. One late evening, he sat down at his computer. Thoughts raced in his mind. I have to write to her. I have to explain. Tell her that I've met the love of my life. Tell her that I can't write anymore. It would be the honest thing to do. And so, he started typing the email. The words came slowly, but he was convinced it was the right thing to do. At that moment, his wife entered the room. She saw him at the computer and noticed the screen. He froze. "Who are you writing to?" she asked quietly. He tried to explain, but the words got stuck in his throat. Then, without a word, she walked over, brought her laptop and opened it. On the screen was an email, the same one, from that very pen pal. He couldn't believe his eyes. "It was you?" he whispered. She just smiled. "Of course. Who else could understand you like that?" He stood there shocked, but soon realized fate had played with him, like a branch tossing a leaf, lifting it up and letting it fall. But in the end, everything fell into place as it was meant to. He embraced her and said, "I get it now. In my 28 years, I've only ever loved one woman. I just didn't realize she was always by my side." Now their life was starting anew, together, without secrets, without a past. Subscribe to our channel, AI Heartfelt Tales, for more heartwarming stories created with care and love.